Wait. Oh, there we go. It's 9:30 somewhere in the world, and I think it's 9:30 here. Actually, 9:32. And the guys were having a private discussion. I cut the discussion just like that, just like that. So you guys can keep going and talk about what were you talking about. What were you talking about?
We were talking about his car that everybody got.
Yeah, I've been really busy this week. I haven't had any chance to get out there and do anything. In fact, I got to get up super early tomorrow for another doctor's appointment. So,
did you get any videos done? Did you get any videos done with that ARRMA?
You know, I have been too busy this week. I've had 3 doctor's appointments. 2 of them were my girlfriend and one's for me.
I've had doctor's appointments this week too. And I have to bring back a machine to do my sleep study with, to bring back to them early in the morning. They want it back by 10 in the morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm just worried. You know,
well,
I feel naked without my CPAP because I've had it for over 10. I've had them.
Well, these are my toes tonight. I did have surgery done on 2 of my toes, my big toes. One toenail is completely removed and the other one is partially removed. So I am sore right now. So if the painkillers are not working really, so we'll see how it goes tonight. So
they didn't knock you out for that, did they, or did they just numb you up in those areas?
No, they numbed me up in that area. So they did one toe first, and the doctor says how we actually numb it is we take the needle, go all the way, hit the bone, back up a little bit, and then they go and turn it right, turn it left, and they go around. So
like they do in your mouth.
Yeah. So like
basically like they do in your mouth.
What was wrong with your toenails that they had to remove them?
Well, one it grew back because I had fungal underneath the toenail.
Yeah.
Took medication a couple of years back. When it grew back, it actually did an ingrown toenail. So it's not coming back properly. So they took part of it out on one toe, and the other one, the fungal was still there. So they removed the whole toenail. So one toenail is completely removed, and the other one is actually cut a little bit.
Wow.
You sound like you're vomiting to what his plight is, Steve-O.
Gross.
You want to see the picture, Steve-O?
No, I got fucked up toenails as it is. I know what it's like.
You still feel your toes, don't you, Steve-O?
No.
There you go, Steve-O. Nothing to get grossed out about. It's all covered.
Oh.
So the subject tonight is just let me find it again. Off by heart. I don't even know off by heart what I named it. M.I.A. missing in action. ARRMA infraction 6X BLX. Did you get yours? So I just want to know from people if they got yours, because the big thing this week everybody was talking about, because they said mid-July they're going to start shipping, or they were shipping. So maybe they started shipping on the 15th and people still didn't get them. I don't know. But that was the big talk on social media this week. I noticed is people were saying, "Where's my ARRMA? Where's my infraction? Where's my infraction?"
I got mine.
I've seen that some people got limit lists. New people got limit lists.
Good. So some people did get some limit lists, some new one, or were they the original one? Because I didn't think they were bringing out the limit list yet. I thought the limit list was coming out late August.
Well, I see what's his name running them, and I seen what's his face running it now a lot. Jolly.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you had it.
He just hit 144 miles an hour with it.
Okay.
Wow.
I say he's gonna break 200 or hit 200 with that car. Just a matter of time.
Yeah.
That's
ARC Word Creation, how you doing? Let's do a round robin of who's here. Brad is here with us. BSRC, which there's kids playing music, he said. Green Frog's with us. Scudzilla's with us. And Steve O'D's with us. And your host tonight, the Tank RC, me, Francois Simon. And in the chat, must be the medication. I'm kind of doing stupid stuff. Oh my God, there's a lot of people in the chat.
How many?
Bradley RC, Eddie's Sanabria, Green Frog RC is there. Ireland RC Duke. John Martin. Hey, John, how you doing?
Sorry, I can't see your writings.
Okay. Jury VRC, Laurentian RC Studio. Hey, buddy. I'm not sure if I did. You're in the list. You might be in the list, but I did send you an email, and I might be going to your place soon. RS Basher Boy is in the chat. RC Masters in the chat. RC Rec Creation is in there. Arlo is in there. Scotzilla, Sean's RC Adventure. Steve O'D's in the chat also, and True Boys RC's in the chat. How are you guys all doing?
Hello, everybody.
What's up, nephew?
So if anybody,
thanks for joining, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for joining. If anybody wants a link to join and are not on my email list, send me an email at thetankrc@gmail.com, and I'll send you a link right away, and you can jump in. Reason I like doing it this way is that if ever somebody does jump in, instead of putting it here, I have his email. So if anything happens or you do something wrong, I have your email. Can I do something with the email? Probably not, but it's easier to get a hold of you and say, don't do it again. Because this is a friendly chat channel. Was that, Brad?
I wish some of the guys who have my email address would write me some emails occasionally.
Okay. Well, people are busy.
Brent hasn't written me in a long time.
I haven't written you. The only time I write you is every Thursday. Just send you an invite.
No, we've had some private conversations about certain things.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know that, Frank.
Ryan Reynolds.
So, it's like, if you ever decide to tell me you were coming to Cleveland, I'd like to know through that.
Oh,
You know?
I usually let people know where I'm going.
You can get on the short bus with us.
You know, Steve-O, if he ever came down, I was hoping you'd find a way to come down with us because it's Frank. And you would only be like 3 hours away, technically.
True. Brian Reynolds says...
Drive you down here, Steve-O. Got a lot of friends.
Steve O'D's about 6-7 hours away from me.
Yeah, but he's 3 hours away from me because he lives in Detroit.
Okay. Yeah. But using his wheelchair, it's a little longer using his wheelchair to get to you.
Unless we can power it up a little better.
Yeah, but running 20, what are you running on there? 24 volt? If we go to 48, you're going to double your speed?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
I don't know math, but it sounds right.
Just make sure you have a temp gun to check the temperature of your motor and make sure you don't overheat.
Yeah, I got that one covered. You got
Hey,
one.
Steve-O, did you see that message I left, a comment left on your video? I don't know
Which
if you
one?
saw it yet.
I'm
One
not.
where you had that epic fail.
Oh, yeah?
By losing the Rustler's drive shaft.
Oh,
And,
nice.
yeah.
I'm still responding to comments because I reply to every single comment. So if you left a comment and when I see it, I always respond.
Cool.
I said it was an epic fail.
Oh, yeah?
You're sitting there not knowing you're without a dog bone.
Yeah.
In the chat, Brian Reynolds said, I've got the infraction and I got several video posted on my YouTube channel. One thing I'd like to know, did you get it on the first batch for test or did you get it a pre-release version that you weren't supposed to get? Because I know a lot of people are waiting for them. And just like Jury VRC says, infraction for us at our hobby town is expected to be here August 23rd. The limitless is set for September 15th. So
I'm starting to see some people getting those.
oh, I know people got the limitless, but they got a pre-release version to some YouTube channel actually got some. I know that.
You're gonna find this interesting. I don't know if you. I hope you'll find this interesting. I sub to like the Toys R Us channel because I just like to see what maybe they might be holding around in their toys. Well,
Yeah.
They started advertising one again, so they're on their way coming back. Even though they didn't say that, but they showed a new video.
Oh yeah,
Yep. So
that was
that's a good thing.
that was a nice close up there, Steve-O.
I was cleaning my camera
Okay.
So you guys gonna like this heat wave that's coming through? 2/3 of the country is gonna be hot.
Oh, I know, here too. My phone was buzzing like crazy today. Even in Canada, see, we do not live in igloos 12 months a year. The igloos do melt.
They say the index is going to be between 103 and 105 on one of the days.
Yeah, we're waiting for Axiomatic. He's supposed to bring the beer tonight. So as soon as Axiomatic shows up, maybe he's going to bring some beer.
He's here.
Oh, he's there. There he is.
I need to ask you a question, Frank.
Uh-oh.
I heard something a long time ago that most Canadians live within 200 miles of the American border. Is that true?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Do you know where Canada is? Do you know where Canada is related to U.S.?
Yeah, you guys. We've got a lot of states to cut you and your provinces.
Yeah.
But you guys go that extra several hundred miles outwards.
Oh, yeah.
You're going east.
Well, the width of our country is just the same width as yours. It still takes us 48 hours to cross the country. But just like you guys, and our height is about the same thing as yours also, but we're wider than we are high. And yes, when you get up north, it does get colder and less population. So there's a heck of a lot less people.
If you ever look at the map of Canada, you can't imagine how many of those islands on the Arctic you hold.
Oh yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
That strange sounding province I think is your biggest province, isn't it? The one that starts with an N.
The biggest one is Ontario, as far as I know.
Maybe in population, but not square miles.
Oh, in population? No, well, no, in...
it's not Quebec. It's not Quebec. I've checked. People thought it's Quebec. It's that Nauvoo something that
Nunavut? It's what? Nunavut. Are you talking about Nunavut?
Nunavut, you guys call it. Because it owns all those islands up north.
Yeah, but Nunavut is not big.
You know,
Nunavut is not big. It's a bunch of Inuits that lives there.
No, but they have a lot of land besides what's out in the open. They add that land as your islands up there.
Okay, yeah. If you count all the land and things like that, yeah, maybe Nunavut is probably the biggest one. Northwest Territories is also big. Yukon is your no. What's yours? Alaska or Yukon is U.S.
Alaska is attached to Northwest Territory. It's a couple of your provinces up there because those provinces are on the smaller end on the west.
Yeah. So.
But the smallest ones are to your east, besides Quebec.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know way more about Canada than I did 5 minutes ago now.
You know what? Geography is an interesting thing if you actually pay attention to it.
Okay.
It's quite interesting.
Cool. Tonight's subject is remote control, so we'll switch back to remote controls before we lose people.
I wish someone would go up in the Arctic and drive their RC cars just to get some good footage.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
What is that?
If you got any polish, that'll take glue off that mirror for me.
Yeah.
I got
an actual mirror. That's very reflective plastic, Larry.
You got that mirror from what? Is that from TRX4?
No, that's from this Charisma RC.
Oh yeah, Charisma. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I saw a picture of one of the new Charismas. They're quite detailed.
I got an unboxing out on it.
So you finally got your Ford?
Yeah. Yeah. It comes.
Yeah, I like that.
I haven't had time to do the unboxing. So.
Okay.
I got some M.I.A news.
Oh yeah.
They just came back out with a re-release of the Brat, but it's coming out. It's the Blue Edition. There's a new Blue Edition back, the re-release of the Blue Edition, and it comes with one body. The blue one's is a hard body. It's an ABS body, and it comes with a clear body. So there's two bodies in the kit.
Oh yeah.
That might appeal to you, Frank.
Yeah. It might, but I got a couple other kits I want. I got my on before some of those.
Just keep an eye on if you find a good price for it somewhere, you should get it.
Okay.
Because it's a really good
You should
kit.
get it.
You should get it. Yeah. You should get it and show it off.
Well, you got two bodies, and you get to paint two bodies.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Do it.
One clear, one ABS plastic.
RC Mask Master is asking who is getting an infraction. So
Which
anybody
knows?
here in the video getting an infraction?
Possibly, kind of, maybe, sort of.
I don't. You must have a lot of money in reserve there, Steve-O.
Nah. I'm on
You
this
made a
really.
nest egg before you had your problem.
Steve-O lives with his mom and he has a disability. So he's got lots of money to spend for his medication. And after that, anything left over, he spends on his RCs.
And it's no better too.
Hey, I'm disabled, not like him, but I am disabled. I am almost an invalid, almost completely an invalid.
Oh, that's sad.
You're almost an infant, did you say?
I'm going to be hoping getting scooters sometime.
Cool.
So it looks like Axiomatic pre-ordered on the 8th of June. So yeah, everybody that pre-ordered should be getting them soon, but I believe the hobby store should be getting some by the end of the month. But people that are pre-ordered should be getting them mid-month. That's what the pre-order was for.
Yeah.
Hey, innovation. Frank, do you still work?
Yes, I still work. I'm old. I got gray hair, but yes, I still
You're
work.
not at retirement age.
No, I am not at a retiring age right now.
You always seem to have a lot of time for your cars between that and your work.
The only time I work on my car is at night. When my wife goes to bed at 8:30, I have nothing to do till midnight. So that's when I come down here in my little cave and I work.
Someone got the YouTube going still?
So what is your job during the day?
Have on back order.
Oh yeah. During the day, I work at an audio-visual company. I do designs on AutoCAD for system diagrams to how connect AV equipment.
Oh,
Sounds boring.
you
eh?
know. So you know a lot about the stereo systems you have for the house.
Not commercial systems, but stereo system for the house, they're pretty easy. Yes.
I have an Onkyo that's over 10 years old and it's still going.
Oh yeah, I had a Yamaha that's well over 10 years old and that's still going also.
That means it's good quality.
And also I do have on the shelf in my office a
you have?
realistic radio that's still working.
Oh, it's Radio Shack.
Yeah.
Didn't they share some of that with Sony? I swear Sony helped them with those.
I have no idea, but let's go back to RCs right now.
Yeah, please.
Speaking of RCs, I got a quick question.
Adult innovation. What's
My
your newest?
charisma,
Hold on, Larry H has started talking first. Go ahead, Larry.
my charisma come with a what they call a light box thing for the tail lights. Okay, I've got the lights gluing up in it right now, but what would be the best thing to mount those light brackets to the inside of the body with? Would it be double-sided tape? Should I try Gorilla Tape on the outside? Or
They don't have
I don't have
They don't have little. They don't have hardware that it came with.
no.
Because usually those light buckets will screw in from the outside, and you put the light bucket on the inside. It usually pulls it together on the Lexan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
but usually it's just double-sided tape. The only thing you use double-sided tape with.
You
foam
do
in
it.
there.
I saw
Right.
somebody do a video today where they used hot glue on their ESC. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I've seen people do
Yeah,
that. Once it warms up, once the hot glue warms up, though, it's just gonna turn back into liquid and come
Oh,
apart.
yeah.
But hot glue on the Lexan, it will not bend and it's just going to come off.
What's your
You're
latest
better
topic?
off with double-sided tape, but with a foam. The foam that's black, that's very squishy. That's the
Yeah.
best to actually install your light buckets.
I'll use shoe so they don't move.
I got this 3.
That one might be a little tough. That one is a tougher two-way tape.
Right. It's a double-sided thin foam.
Is that the foam or the hard? It seems like a hard rubber.
It's a foam base. So
It's
squishy.
still on the foam base,
Is it like this right here? Like, let me see if I can
or is that a
pull a piece
rubber
off.
base?
That looks sort of like electrical tape to me, Steve.
Yeah, it looks like a rubber. That one looks more like rubber.
That one looks like what I got. I think that's what this is, that 3M, and it's got a little squish to it. Yeah, it's real sticky on both sides.
I use
what I mount.
Gorilla. That's the only thing that's.
I always thought electrical tape was a little rubbery.
Put on the GoPro.
What do you use, Scott?
Hey, look at that. Everybody has the same thing. Everybody has the same thing.
Well, I got blue servo tape. This is way squishier than this.
That
This
looks like orange to me.
barely
Okay.
I got
This
some
one
very
you can
white
take
one here.
So
I've got some white tape too, but I really didn't want to use the white on the black housing, you know?
Like the Tamiya kits, they come with these.
yeah,
Those are very good. Like it's a very
I
thin.
remember those.
It's a very thin strip, and it's two-way tape.
yeah, it's sticky though.
So, are any of you guys afraid to be running your cars in this heat?
Right here.
No.
No.
Tamiya.
How hard you gonna run them?
Tamanina.
I would think it'll heat up real easy in those speed runs.
Yes.
Did somebody say tomorrow?
What about tomorrow?
Do I see a bunch of salad? Whoever that was.
Yeah, lettuce.
Share some.
How's that limited doing?
Limitless? Well, it's still running, believe it or not.
What's the latest top speed in it?
I know you beat the heck out of it like a basher last time out, did you not?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Did you break anything? Because last video I saw you, like it really flipped and it actually went into the dirt.
Yeah. You
He's
know,
that one out since then, I think.
Little what?
Hey, Philip Jolly just got 144 miles an hour out of it.
Yeah.
All right. What did you get with it, Innovation?
He's got a real nice road. I can't compete with him, you know.
Okay, because you have the location, yeah.
He's good, you know. But the road that I run on, it's a little bit grittier of an asphalt. You know, as soon as I got to that one road, it's longer by a couple 100 feet. But I keep blowing tires. I don't think there's anyone who is really pushing a car as quick and accelerating.
Now, why do you think you're blowing tires? Because you tried the foam, you tried the hard one, you've tried a bunch of different ones. Why do you think you keep blowing tires? Is it because of the speed or the road condition or the heat?
Well, it's a combination between the road condition and the heat. You know, I mean, I've ran in 130-degree asphalt before, you know, but I'm on a road that's longer, so I have more potential there. But the road isn't as forgiving as my normal one. So as I'm accelerating, you know, the centrifugal force is just going to obliterate the tires.
Yeah.
Now, what I do think I'm going to do, I'm going to try foams. You know, that's one option. And the second option is to go with the...
I think he's on his way. I think he might be on his way to hit 200 miles an hour in the next 6 months.
Yeah. We'll see.
I saw him. You're on your way to 200 miles an hour.
We'll see.
He's getting increasing speed constantly, so it's becoming a regular thing. He's getting more and more speed out of it, so he will probably hit 200 in the next 6 months.
Well, we'll definitely see. You know, it's all up to his road.
Yeah, true.
It is all up to his road. A road will make or break a person. Right now, my setup easily has 140 miles an hour. Now, I'm not being stuck up about that because I've never achieved it.
Okay.
You know,
A road
if he hits it,
with a person.
he's gonna try to get in the record books and stuff.
He already is in them, if I'm not wrong. You know,
I'm talking about the limitless. If he gets a car to do it, if he gets a car over 200 miles an hour, he's gonna be the new winner in that category.
good for him. I'm rooting for him. He's a buddy. You know?
Well, how
You need
fast
to
did
find
you
him on
go
the
so
giving
far?
road, don't you?
How far did you go so far with the limitless?
What?
What's your top speed with the limitless right now?
Right now it's 136.
That's pretty good,
You're
136.
not far behind him.
A what?
I said you're not far behind him.
No.
Yeah,
no,
but
I mean, not far.
But like you mentioned, it is the road condition. Like he does not have the perfect road and the condition and all that. By the
Yeah.
time he accelerates, he has to slow down because he's limited to the length of road he's got. So makes it hard to beat.
You got to find a longer road, man.
That's
I'm sure
That's
there is
easier
one.
said than done.
that is one of the hardest things. You could give someone a world record 160, 170 mile an hour setup. I think there's
I'm
a 2% chance that anyone can actually achieve that.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I know
crazy.
if they're starting to get those type of speeds, they're going to start making steel belted and Kevlar tires for those things.
Waiting on
Kevlar
them.
belted, steel belted.
You know, they
I
do
think-
really well with their tires. So I know it's not the tires' fault because I changed one variable since last year, and I was banging off 130 back to back to back to back with the same set of tires. What was the one variable that I changed? That's the road. If you guys go down into my videos, you start to see all those crash videos. They're all on the different road. If you go to my original road that's local to me, I don't crash. You know, I mean,
He
I'll use
uses the term whipple on his thing to cut lots.
A what?
He uses the term whipple like you did. Whipple killer or
Whipple.
whatever.
I
Use
don't
the
know.
term that you brought up when you first started talking about the whipple one. I said it looked like a cucumber.
Oh, the
Yeah, that motor.
motor? Are you talking about the motor?
Yeah, I'm talking about the motor.
I didn't use that one.
You didn't use that one yet?
Well, I did originally on my road, the road that's local to me. You know, I did 127 with it, I believe. Still pretty good, but you know, I don't know that motor yet. You know, I still got to tune. I still got to put the time and all that. You know,
So when's the next fastest motor coming out, you think?
next fastest motor.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already out. It's just they need people to really push the potential of them. You know, it's right now. I think there's 2% of people out there that actually push the potential of a new or Cordova motor. You know, there's not many people that actually get those motors at their peak potential. Guys doing 160, 170, those are the guys. There's a handful of them, if that. You know, we don't know.
What?
Those motors that you're speaking of, that you're wondering,
People are starting to put those on 8S.
a what?
The limitless and infraction. I think some of them are doing 8S on them. Somehow changing the electronics out and doing an 8S on it.
Yeah, I mean, you could do 8S. People could do 4S. I've seen a couple infraction pictures of, hey, they're going to do 12S.
Yeah, but they'd have to be real small batteries to fit that.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're going to need a motor with enough torque, you know, and you're going to have to get rid of one of the battery trays. And how's that going to work if you're going to have two 6S batteries, unless you find one 12S battery? I mean, I don't know. The car isn't even out yet. I mean, legitimately. But there's going to be a lot of people who will do it.
Oh, everybody's chopping at the bit for those two vehicles.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool. So
the crawlers that we
Jack?
have here, they what?
I'm saying hi to
Anybody
Jack.
like that?
Jack just entered the
Oh,
chat.
Jack.
So here's a video. Here's a video of my speed test that I did with my Savage. It's a long body, but I actually have 1/8 buggy tires on it, and they are not belted. These things ballooned like crazy.
oh
The
yeah.
top speed I got before I actually crashed with it was 69 kilometers an hour, I think it was.
Looking at that cage, it looks like you crashed already.
Oh, that's because you bash.
Not
That's because I
wrong.
bash a lot.
I'm surprised those electronics survived.
Oh, they're in the cage. They're okay. I'm waiting for the traffic to go. I'm not that far. I should have went a little farther.
What did you get, Frank?
69 kilometers an hour, but I was running on 6S.
So
But
you were
you'll see the
getting
tires start ballooning like crazy. Right there, it's ballooning on the left,
Wow, yeah.
Yeah,
and then
it looks like you're getting 40, 50 miles an
just
hour
crashed.
out of it.
I probably would have went faster, but I'm not trying to break a speed. I'm just trying to see how fast I was going with that setup. So
Oh, they're good.
Hey, did anybody see that new video from Filtico with
I don't
M.I.A?
I don't think so.
That thing is running like 50 miles an hour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's sitting there every time he's practically pressing it to move fast. He's like, "Whoa, that thing's fast."
Well, a lot of people think their RC are fast, even people that have new brights. You have a new bright and you go fast with it. For you, it goes fast. For other people, I have a new bright here and it goes pretty fast also. It all depends on the scale. It all depends on the type of truck.
There's a lot of definitions of
What new
fast.
bright do you have, Frank?
I had when I sold it. I kept some parts, sold the body, made more money than the new bright was worth.
It wasn't the frenzy like mine, right?
No, I don't think so. But
Yeah,
this was a new bright. This was a new bright, but now it's a drifter.
Is that 10 scale body or smaller?
That's a 10 scale body on the E10 HPI drifter. So
Yeah.
A lot of people love the new bright bodies. They're fairly good detailed for the price.
oh yeah.
Hard plastic too, are they not? Most of them.
Oh yeah, that one is hard plastic. The guy that had the body before, he actually put just regular household paint on it, and it's friggin' thick. Some places it's like a 16th of an inch thick, almost an eighth. And
Took a
it's
roller.
body work.
Hey, did you read what RC Basher Boy said?
No, what did he say?
Imagine if you call ARRMA for customer support and Innovation RC comes out casually on the bed and says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Well, I think Innovation RC kind of is almost like RC Basher Boy, except of having RCs on the bed, it's actually him on the bed.
Brandon.
That big there.
Hey, stop! We're on our way.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Jack, how are you doing?
Hey, we get to see your face today.
We'll see your face. I can see your face.
I know. It's ugly.
Not a good face to look at, mate. Trust me.
No, I'm talking about my face, not your face, Jack.
I thought I saw Steve-O's comment in the chat, and I thought I'd hop in.
Kangaroo Jack.
Kangaroo Jack.
You know, Jack, you're one of the favorite people to talk to here all the time.
Kagan, I think that's Innovation RC. How you going? Scott, Larry, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Steve-O, and old man, how you going, mate? I think I got everyone, didn't I?
Well, you know what I went and done, Jack?
What's that, mate?
I went and bought me an RTR.
Oh.
I sure did.
Yeah. Only way to go, mate.
That's it, brother.
Only way to go, my friend.
Huh?
What'd you say, Brad? Sorry?
I said it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning there.
It's 12:07, lunchtime. Yeah.
Oh.
Lunchtime.
Yeah.
What are you eating?
No, I'm not. I've not got a coffee though.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
That's a crunch of coffee.
Would you like a salad? I got.
There's some salad over
Oh,
there.
Yeah, we got some salads going on.
I didn't see Justin was in here. I didn't see it. There you go, Justin.
Yeah.
There it is.
Is that
Just get a
me?
very fast drone.
It's
Give him
not
his
me
salad.
feedbacking. I've muted my YouTube.
Yeah, there was something feeding back.
So
Okay,
Justin, do you deliver by drone?
You know that's going to happen. We all know that.
Yeah.
So, guys, I did put a link in the chat for some people that did not see it. I did start a PayPal pool to actually try to get some money to get Zoom so that we can keep this chat going. So, if you guys can go there and donate whatever you can, it would be appreciated. $5, $2, it all adds up at the end.
Why have you got to pay for something for you, Tank?
Hey,
Because I got to
Take
buy
monster
software.
tags?
Pardon me?
You got to buy. How much is the software?
$200 for 1 year.
So you're going to do what the Canadian Drone Network's doing, is it?
That is correct. The same software. I looked at other ones. They're not bad. The ones that are actually free, I can only have 5 to 6 people in the chat, and that's not enough. So, and plus, I don't really like the software. It's too new and might be buggy. I don't know yet. So,
And
Zoom has been
gets
around
good-
for years.
hang on. Where is he?
Zoom has good picture.
Oh yeah, and the resolution jack is just crazy.
I saw it on the Canadian thing.
Yeah, I actually went on the Canadian Drone Hub, and my video was a heck of a lot better than it is tonight.
So there wasn't any lag like you usually have?
No. And audio is always nice. It's not like here sometimes. And
so
you
it's
can
like-
have up to 100 people in the chat.
So it's like Skype, yeah?
It's better than Skype.
Well, Skype's got the best resolution.
Can you imagine 100 people in the chat? It's hard to go when we got freaking
wouldn't be able to
6
see
people in
anybody
the
on my
chat talking all, like Brad right there. I'm
Yeah, like
talking.
right now. Yeah, I know.
Jump in.
No, I wouldn't be able to see everybody on the screen.
That is true. I
Well,
think you can have. Sorry, Jack. Go ahead.
Go on. Go ahead. I'm sure they'll see you, Brad.
You sure to see me? Is that what you said, Jack?
Yeah, they'll see you for sure, mate.
Can't miss me. I'm so huge. But I'm probably
Nah.
the fattest guy in the whole chat.
Just pretty close to the camera.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just in general, not just because I'm.
Okay.
I see Bill Byton's changed his channel name.
Oh yeah, he did. What did he change it to?
It's Swampers RC.
Ooh.
Okay.
Bill Byton.
Hey, Mike,
Bill,
how
he's-
you doing?
Yeah, I saw him pop up before. I saw his picture, but he's changed it to Swampers RC. Well, he usually runs his rigs in the swamp, doesn't he?
Oh, we got someone trolling in timeout
Yeah,
here.
Michael Knox, please be nice.
Yeah. I get them every time I do a hangout.
Hello, 11 Charlie.
So it came today. I got my extra GoPro. I got the Hero 7 now, black. So
That's the refurbished.
yeah, yep.
Yep. Did you check it over?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Did you check over it and see anything that's wrong with it?
Yeah, it looks good. It's still got the plastic on like the front of it and stuff. So
Yeah, some of the refurbished stuff you buy, it's just like got a scratch here and there or whatever.
What's that white furry?
yeah,
thing?
this one doesn't.
So, I don't know, I'm
Watch, they'll be
probably-
refurbishing a lot of motors up regularly and selling them again, like they do core pieces of a car.
I'm
Pardon
just
me?
wondering. It says to download the app, the GoPro app, you know, and I already have the app for the GoPro Hero 5 black. So can I run the two off of one app, or do I have to do them separate?
You could just register.
We should be.
GoPro.
It should be the same app for both.
Yep. You just need to. What the heck? Register them both, like Keegan said.
Okay.
Might have to update the program. That's what I was. Might have an
As soon as
update.
you get all the box, you gotta update the firmware.
So who has the most cameras for making videos?
That Cruiser's got good videos on it.
I didn't hear you, Keegan.
That Cruiser's got a bunch of good cameras. Frank did a live recently about that.
I used to have a bunch of cameras, but got rid of most of mine.
Yeah, I got about 3 or 4 tiny ones, and sometimes I use them all, but not anymore. I just don't do as many videos.
I got 2. I got the Olympus and my cell phone.
Hopefully one day you guys will be surprised. I'll have some type of GoPro or something one day. Like, hey, what happened? How did the footage get so good?
So it looks like RC Master want to see the fan setup on his RC.
Oh, I see. Is that a GoPro or something else? Innovation.
No, it's a GoPro.
They have so many different styles of those. It's not even funny.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, they have 3 versions of the 7, 3 versions of the 6, and so
Yeah.
on.
Is it 4K?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is. I know that.
Yeah. Wait till Samsung starts bringing out 8K TV. They have an 8K TV out, but wait till they do it with camera.
I barely have a 1K TV right there.
What?
I barely have a 1K. It's not even a 2. Now, what was he saying? I forgot.
Yeah, RC Mass Madness is asking Innovation RC. I know you have brought it up before, but can you show us, his fan lipo setup that you have on your car?
Fan lipo setup. Okie dokie.
He has a setup with a switch.
Oh, with the switch?
Yeah, he says he has a setup with a switch. Green Frog RC knows exactly what I mean.
Oh, that's actually on my Typhon.
On your Typhon? That's probably the one he wants to see.
All right, it's actually disassembled right now. Hang on. I'll see if I can get it.
He's the one that was curious how to be able to remove the fans from a RC to be able to take it in the water easily.
Those cases that they put around those GoPros. But some of them are straight up waterproof. You wouldn't even need some of them.
Oh, yeah?
It's called a hero suit.
I left us go swimming with it.
Larry, did you skin your cat and make that chair?
Yeah. Actually, it was a neighbor that was laying on top of my Mustang in my parking lot.
His cat wouldn't make that big of a thing on his chair. Wouldn't have a problem big enough.
Hey, Larry, we're actually seeing your Ford on my channel before seeing it on your channel.
There you go. See that? That's the chassis part, David. I'm working on the tail light bucket right now.
Well, where's the body?
Hey, Larry, is that the Thunder? Did you do a video with the Thunder?
So that's what you're working on. You're working on putting lights in it.
Yep. That's the tail light buckets right there.
Okay,
I had to wait for my glue to set up.
cool.
Hey, Larry, what's that monster truck halfway off your shelf back there?
The headlight bucket's already installed.
Cool.
That's what I'm working on.
Hey, Larry?
So that's the ready to run you bought, Larry?
Right there, yeah. Yep.
I hope they sell them bodies separately, because I like to get that body right
And
there.
body separately. You sure can. As you can see, it's got the stickers on the outside back there. Let's see. There we go. The stickers are back here already on the body.
Cool.
So you said they do sell them separately already?
Yeah. Yep. You can buy a clear one. It's
Can
up
buy
with all
it
the
there.
hardware.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
glad.
that.
All right.
I'm glad they did not paint the windows. They left it tinted.
They did not paint the windows, but I do. When I done my unboxing video, I said that they were not stickered, but they are stickered.
Okay.
They are stickered, but they are smoked.
Smoke
So,
sticker, yeah.
yep.
Hey,
I thought that they had actually painted them smoked, but they did not. So,
hey, Larry,
yeah.
what is that truck that's almost falling off a shelf there in the back? Unless it's on a pedestal.
Nunya.
Which
The blue
one?
one.
The blue one, the blue
The
monster
blue one
truck.
in the corner.
It's a Z-Max or T-Max.
That's my T-Max.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
I had the fans ready.
Yeah.
Gas car, gas vehicle.
Yep. It used to be a nitro-powered T-Max. It was the 1.5 Pro version. Back in
Now
the day.
they're like .21s now, aren't they?
Now they're actually 3.3s. You still get
Oh,
the
yeah.
still get the 2.5s in, but they're actually 3.3s, which
Did
I've
you see
heard a
that
lot of
video?
bad stories.
Did you guys see that video with that guy put that leaf blower motor on an 8-scale chassis?
No.
All right.
Oh,
I
it's
have
insane.
I had the fan thing rigged up. If
There you go. Okay, Noishim's going to show his fan. Go ahead. You're presented.
find the reverse switch. All right. So this is my Python. Really, I mean, this is not going to be the same setup that I have on the Limitless. The triple fan. This is just the dual fan. Pretty much, you want to get used to the parallel harnesses that Futaba makes. And when you do buy a Futaba remote, you'll get this little switch that you can see right here. Now, this switch is rigged up to another parallel harness in here, or Y harness. I don't know, but pretty much this is wired to the one fan. This would be the motor fan right here. Yeah, racing. And then this would be on the ESC or anything else that I want. Or this could even be the exhaust fan that I had back at one time, sucking all the hot air out. So pretty much we have power. I have an adapter from XT-SCTE, I think. Yeah, that's XT-SCTE to a Futaba male, going to a Futaba female into the switch, which is right here. Then it comes out through here. Then it goes to this secondary harness, which leads to fan A and fan B, wherever the ESC would be. Actually, it'd be in the middle. But when you turn it on, yeah, let's see if we can get that. It's off, on.
Are you thinking of? Hey, are you thinking of buying any of those new ball bearing fans?
I don't know. I mean, you probably just buy a bunch of
To be
the
more
tiny
efficient?
ones that are like $2, and you can get the bigger ones, and they're really bulletproof.
Yeah,
No.
and for the price, as soon as they're gone, they're no more good. You just change it to another one.
Yep. I mean, the ones that I have in
I had a ball bearing fan.
they have chargers, believe it or not. All three of them. But they're not
Cool.
RC chargers, they're just real chargers. I started them up in parallel, connected them to
Damn it!
Oh, sorry about that, Brad.
Yeah,
so
wait. I'm
that-
here. Hoping I'm still here.
yeah, you are. So the chassis you were showing was which chassis again?
No, it's not connected to the receiver. The ESC doesn't even have to be on in order for them to work.
Okay.
Let's see. There we go. All right, RC Master. You good?
You good now, RC Master?
He says it's
Sorry, I
any
missed
of
the
that
comment.
connected to the receiver.
No, he did reply. He said no, it's not connected to the receiver. It works separately.
Yeah.
Hey, Gabs, you got competition, brother. Innovation RC is laying on his bed.
Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. I'd
Hard
rather
work, you know?
hard work.
Bow, 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 bow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Phil Coe says he's going to get the Vicar short course truck for his next short course truck.
Cool.
V-car.
What's a V-car? Let's Google
This is
that.
a brand. Tony has the V-car short course truck. He did a review on it. It was that red and black one.
Yes, I see that now. That's available from Banggood.
Banggood has a lot of grown stuff.
We lost Brad. Hallelujah.
Hey, once I get in their good books, maybe I can ask for one. Because I'm going to start showing off some Banggood stuff soon.
There you go.
Another 5 or 6 days, I should get it by now.
This last time they didn't give me a list to pick from. They just said go through our website and let us know what you want to review. But I didn't know if there was going to be a price range on that or not.
So this is the Vis card. It's a short course truck. And you can push on it.
Yeah.
As long as you're a little Chinaman person, you can push on it.
So did Filthy Co lose his 4S Outcast? He doesn't have that anymore. Brad,
No.
shut up. Talk to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't know if he lost it. What do you mean? Can you repeat that, Steve-O?
He was having issues with it, I think, and I think he returned it to Horizon Hobby. I'm not sure if they gave him a new one or just refunded him.
What was that? 346 for that? Is it tank?
Yeah, 346 Canadian.
Oh, it's a buy slash, man. For that price.
Yeah. I would. Parts availability is probably better.
Yeah, but that one is brushless. So here in Canada, for a brushless version of a shortcut truss, you're looking more in the $600 range. Compare that one right now is $350, so it's about half price. But I don't know how good the brushless car is on that one.
He said he sent it back for a refund.
Oh yeah. Oh, you for refund? Okay. Yeah, Filthy Co says he sent it back. Refund.
I think his ESC cooling fan burned up fast or something.
Do you have the same experience with Banggood? I never had any problem with Banggood. I've ordered from them before, and I never had any issues. Now, you have to remember that Banggood is the Chinese version of Amazon, and they've been along for a long time. But Banggood is Chinese version of Amazon. Amazon is US, Banggood is China. So.
Gearbest is the worst. I got rid of them. I was sick of getting messages 24/7.
Gearbest, yeah, they were annoying for a bit. Yes,
that was shocking.
They only messaged me like once, and then never heard back from them.
That is shocking.
Oh, I get him. It doesn't bother me as much as it did you. But, you know, I noticed that their prices are usually cheaper even than Amazon. So, because they also have a warehouse in the United States for to send stuff.
Okay.
Which is good.
RC Basher Boy is asking, can someone please ask Brad what his favorite RC is?
Tamiya.
Tamiyas are my favorite of the industry.
Okay, but what platform? Which chassis or frame or pretty much any Tamiya you like?
Pretty much any of them, because when I had a lot of them, I used to rotate them every time I went out. I would say, oh, I use this one, so I'm going to go use the other one. And then I go through my thing and rotate out which ones I use. So they all got used, even my Nikos.
Okay.
So I loved all my Tamiya's. They're just so fun. Like a lot of people say, they got character.
Pick one, Brad.
What?
Pick one at least. They're asking about your favorite. Just pick one.
I really didn't have a favorite, but I bet you if I would have had the all metal ones and that they made that you get that they re-released, those would have been my favorites.
I have no issue with Tamiya. They're pretty strong, but they have their place. When you're bashing and you're sending them 20 feet up in the air, a Tamiya can't handle that. Sorry, it just can't. The plastic just can't handle it. That's why Traxxas or an ARRMA, the technology of the cars nowadays has evolved so much in the power of the motors and the ESCs, but the Tamiya has not evolved. So unless they come out with new frame and new stuff, that's why ARRMA's been so good. Hey,
Frank, I've heard the plastic has gotten better, so it's possible they're getting stronger, they're making better plastic for them.
no, you buy a TT02 nowadays, and the TU202 back then, it's still the same plastic. It's still the same thing.
Yeah, but I've heard they've changed the plastic on them.
They might have.
I heard them say it's a better plastic quality.
Yeah, but it can compete. There's no way it cannot compete. Brad, it cannot compete on Traxxas, ARRMA. Tamiya cannot compete in the same platform of a basher. There's no if, ands, off about it. If you're going to bash it and send it 20 feet in the air, you cannot compare Tamiya with ARRMA. No way.
Even though you think the metal ones are the most rugged?
Metal is not good in RC because it actually bends. Even if you make something in metal, send a car 20 feet in the air and it lands. It's made of metal. Is it going to survive? Fuck no, it's going to, frig no, it's going to be.
What was that? What did you say, Tank?
I said frig no.
Yes.
I'm hoping one day they'll start making some new chassis with titanium, and then we'll see the difference.
Now, even if you have titanium, it has to flex. It has to bend. You have to have a give somewhere to reduce the force of that impact.
Is that why the WL toys that Talbot was using was because it was so flexible he couldn't break it?
That's probably why, yes. But it is a very light vehicle also. People have to realize when they're doing bashers, when they're doing a TRX4, and then they're putting all that equipment on it and all that stuff and all that, they're gaining their weight. All of a sudden, their rig is 7 pounds, 10 pounds heavy. That's a heck of a lot heavier than when it was stock. And then they're going, oh, shoot, I'm breaking axles. Why the heck? Well, hello.
Oh, I've seen some snaps of the other vehicle that's out there. I've seen snaps of all those 50-foot jumps. I've seen a lot of the plastic break on everything.
No.
Tank, I think you pissed off Phil, mate.
Oh.
Let's change.
Sorry, Phil, don't go. I don't know what I said that pissed you off.
Last time you said that about a year ago when you said that Tamiya's weren't good bashers, you got mad, remember?
Probably, yeah. Well, you can't compete. They're good. They're fun. They're fun to bash with. I can't argue. But you can't bash like you bash with an ARRMA or a Traxxas Slash. You can't.
You're comparing oranges to apples, Tank. What are you comparing oranges to apples, mate? Because the ARRMAs are built to bash.
But they are good. They are good enough to. They do have some race platforms that do fine on track.
Oh yes, I completely agree. They're awesome.
Those about the jumps you feel, Frank. Those are the jumps you feel safe with them for, huh?
I'm saying you cannot put ABS on a Tamiya.
No, the ones they race. Yeah, those on a track are about as high as you want to jump them.
No, and Neck Cruiser RC, he started racing Tamiya this year, and he loved them. Before, he never had a Tamiya before, and now he's got a TA07, and he likes it. They're good.
Yeah.
till he got into the build-offs. Now he loves Tamiya.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he likes them. That's for sure.
they also have a lot more carbon fiber on that TO7.
Yeah, I love Tamiya. Don't get anything wrong. I love Tamiya, and I got a whole bunch of Tamiya. But if I'm going to take a car and launch it off a bridge, I'm not going to take it Tamiya. That's for sure.
I think ARRMA just has a real good ratio of plastic to metal. You know, I've never upgraded any part on mine.
Yeah.
Well, you also got to think of this. ARRMA's average size vehicle of all of them is 8 scale. That's their average size.
And just like Phil Coe is saying right now, Tamiya uses FRP ABS for most cases nowadays. So it's not an ABS plastic. I completely agree with that, and I actually mentioned that in my M06 build that I'm building right now. I'm releasing one video.
So I apologize to him before he leaves.
Yeah, but I know.
Apologize to him before he leaves.
They also apologize for what? Straight up carbon fiber.
They do make better plastic, and I actually mentioned that in my M06 build. I say the plastic is way better than it used to be, and plus all the A-arms are not the same type of plastic as the frame. It's a softer plastic that gives you more gives when you're bashing them and when you're having fun with them.
Yeah, but Tank, aren't you saying that about jumping them, not bashing them?
Just
no, I jump with my Tamiya. I jump with them, but I'm not going to jump. I'm not going to try to jump them 20 feet in the air. The bodies are going to.
That's a different story.
No backflips with the Tamiya.
Nah.
They're only better for using on a track. Those are the type of jumps you should run them on.
Yeah. They have nice buggies. I know they make some nice, pretty nice buggies. That's for sure.
Oh, Philco's got a few good buggies.
They're also so detailed, Frank. That's what's so wonderful about them.
Calm down.
Yeah, not too bad, Harvey. How are you, mate? Good to see you. No, Philco's got. I watched a couple of his videos yesterday. He's got some nice buggies bashing around.
Oh yeah, the buggies. They're nice.
Yeah, he souped them up. They were ripping. They were ripping fast. Is he still here, or are you booted me up, Tank?
Super bash.
You know what's also nice about Tamiya? They have tons of hop-ups. Even after people make parts for them, that aftermarket. You got a lot of help to deal with fixing them or increasing it, make it better.
I just want to talk to Grant RC. He's in the chat. He just left a comment real quick. Just want to clarify something. He came to a crawl here, and he's calling this place Fraggle Rock. This place is not Fraggle Rock. The event was hosted by Fraggle Rock, but the event was held here at TTC at the Sims. So here it's the Sims, in other words. This is the place here. So he's saying he hasn't had time to edit any of the footage he took here when he came crawling here. So the last event. So don't put Fraggle Rock, because it is not Fraggle Rock. This is the Sims. Just want to clarify that. Okay.
Well, now you want to read Philco's reply to you, Tank.
Yeah. Yes, Tank. Now you're saying the truth. Before you said that the plastic was the same as the 80s. If I did, I'm sorry. Did not mean that.
No, the plastic.
You apologize.
No, the plastic did change a lot, yes, compared to before, but it's still not comparable to an ARRMA. You are comparing apples to our oranges, and yes, I completely understand that.
Yep.
Is the plastic on ARRMA the same as Traxxas? I honestly have no idea.
Actually, I think ARRMA's more. I think ARRMA's
ask Phil. Phil's Mr. Knowledge. Ask him. He'll know.
Huh?
Phil Cole, is plastic on Traxxas and ARRMA the same plastic? Same composition? I don't know. But I know that RPM makes pretty good.
Probably
I doubt
Come on, Filthy Car, I'm giving you a shout out. Is the Traxxas plastic the same as the ARRMA plastic? Oh no.
I don't believe they are. I believe
No,
ARRMA.
I feel the ARRMAs are stronger
Hold
than
on.
the
Hold on,
plastic.
Brad. Hold on, Brad. Larry is talking. Larry's talking. Go ahead, Larry.
This right here is an old T-Max ARM. Okay.
Yeah.
And you see it flex,
This is nylon.
but an ARRMA would flex a whole lot easier, a whole lot better than what this would be. The
There's
plastic,
so many different types of polymers. It's not funny.
right? There's so many different combinations that you can
Yeah.
use for stiffening and hardening that unless Praxis has changed their whatever it is recipe, I guess, for their plastic, then I believe ARRMA would definitely outdo Traxxas's plastics.
Yeah, I agree, Larry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like RPM. RPM have very good plastic. Like I just changed the A arms on my 2-wheel drive slash, and the
Yes.
plastic is way better, and they actually guarantee for life. If you
Yeah,
break
I
an
know
RPM,
they have their stuff
I mean, I
on.
know innovation's asking, but the Filthico says the Traxxas plastic is nylon.
they might have nylon in them.
They're a nylon base.
I know
Yeah,
that
nylon
first
base.
batch of Typhon 3S A-arms were freaking brittle. Everybody was breaking those like first, second runs out. I broke mine on
I
the
don't
first.
remember. As soon as this got released, everyone was breaking it back and forth on the 3S version.
Mhm.
So the 3S versions are different from the 6S line?
So, do
Yeah.
any of you guys use MIP parts?
MIPs, they're good.
What?
MIPs are pretty good.
Yeah, I've got MIP
MIP
parts.
make a lot of good stuff.
They're
Yeah.
cool, great. The drivers.
They make new diff parts for the monster beetle. I hear they're really good.
Okay.
Where's my truck? I got MIP on my truck here. I'm getting this ready for a bit of a cake and a bit of a trail. But where's the thing? Hang on, I'm going to change the I've got MIP links on this. You see that tank?
Yeah.
Those look nice. Are they green?
Yeah. Knuckles, steering links.
Cool.
And guess what color they are, Scotty? Green.
Green.
Red.
Yeah.
They're green.
Oh, red.
A light green.
I'm colorblind. They look like gray to me.
They're green.
They're a light green.
Even you like green, Steve, eh? But yeah, I've got the knuckles, the link, the steering link, the links to go above. And they're
Nice.
MIP.
Green.
That's the type of green, but that's not a green green. Green is darker.
Yeah, but the camera's not doing it justice. Trust me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
Well, I saw
And
that
that's
it's
my,
green. I'm not arguing that point with you, Jack.
My J, I'm not arguing at all, bro. I don't argue with anyone except Tank. And here's my JK body. I'm going to stick on them. I'm going to do a trail, so just for Kagan.
So
Yeah, well,
can't
can't put out protecting. I've got to put Grayson in there, so.
Someone has
Yeah.
already started making the
That's
gladiator
a first
body.
one
for the
I've
RV.
painted.
Have you checked the mail lately, Jack?
Nothing's come through yet, mate. I'm looking, but there's nothing's come in yet.
No, I
Give
think
it
I've
about-
already started
Give it
seeing the,
about 10 days or something like that.
Yeah, that is true. Filthy Co is saying Tamiya is a plastic company, which I knew from a long time ago. They are a plastic company, and they use many blends nowadays, so which is pretty good.
Thanks,
So-
Harvey. Yeah, thanks, mate.
What was I gonna say? I hate even having brain farts. Damn it.
Yeah, I have those once.
You are a
in a
brain
while. I had one
fart.
about-
Getting old.
I had a brain fart about 15 minutes ago. That's okay.
I'll get there.
What else do I want to talk
I
about?
think they're starting to make some real changes in polymers. They're getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah.
And we're going to see something that's going to be outrageous soon.
Well, with artificial intelligence starting to mix stuff, it will get stronger and stronger.
I'm surprised this Outcast wing ripped off so easy, but now I can tell because one of the screws stayed in there.
Thanks,
look how little that is with the threads. That's all that goes into there.
Wow.
So I put some bigger screws in it, some longer screws, maybe some bigger screws, longer.
Yeah, if the hole is long enough, you can, or just take a drill and make the hole longer if you can.
If it's plastic, you screw an M4
Nice for the same thread, though, eh?
Cassie bolt.
I've heard. I'm expecting them one day to make graphene parts for the RC. Oh, that's like 20 times longer if you read them right.
Thanks very much, Javier. It should be, hopefully I'll do one today. Sorry, Brad, but hopefully I'll, because it's been raining here and I haven't had a chance, but the sun's been out today, so hopefully I'll do some, I've got to start on this animation with Kagan, so it's going to take me a while, but I'll see what I can do. Might do a 2-part series. Sorry about that. Javier's asking me something.
No problem.
Hey, Jack, is it like 20 Celsius where you are?
20 Celsius. It's winter here. It's I'll tell you what it is now. It's 10C.
Oh, your guys are down in the 40s.
Yeah, we're winter here. Our winter's like the UK summer.
No, I just know Australia when it's 0 Celsius.
The UK, they have shocking weather over there, man. Longer screws should get the wing for now, maybe.
So, Tank, I was down at the local hobby store today, and I was talking to the kid about the VS410 Pro.
Yeah.
And he said to me, you know, the only downside of that is you can't upgrade it. And I thought to myself, well, what the hell would you want to upgrade on it?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's all upgraded.
But that is not true. You can upgrade some stuff if you like. Builder Skill, he's got a good video showing some stuff on it, and he says the only thing for him would be the shocks, like put better coil springs on there, a little stiffer coil springs.
And he changed the tires out too.
Yeah, he changed the tire to a different tire, and also he changed something else also. I can't remember what. But there's always custom stuff you can do to it, that's for sure. But that one is a pretty good truck, and like it's a bulletproof, but not.
Somebody's got great.
No, it's something I.
Someone answer their messenger.
Yeah.
Oh, it's messenger. It's echoing through everywhere now.
I see my
I think it is.
You're in Wales,
I muted you and I stopped hearing it.
You're in Wales, RC
Look
Master.
at that big salad, man. Look at that big salad he's doing.
I called dibs on one.
Salad time.
That's going to feed like 10 people.
So this commercial break is brought to you by BSRC. If you want your salad, have it with BSRC.
That's a party salad. Multiple people.
If you're having a party and you're a vegan, have it with BSRC.
You know what? I wish we could all get together and he cooks for us.
Grab it, Alvin. $100. Grab it.
Yeah, but he might cook for us when the bus gets here.
Yeah, he would be the one cooking for us because he does it for a living.
When the bus gets here and picks us all up, he's cooking.
What?
Now, I want to get back to Larry here. Larry, is that Team Associated?
No, sir. It is a Charisma.
That's a Charisma.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That's similar to the Team Associated, yeah?
It's close. If I can
It's
get
very
this box.
close, isn't it? Because I was looking at the team associators the other day on eBay,
He's
and they
got
had
a lot
similar
of cool
sort of
parts on it.
body. It's
Larry,
yeah,
Money, okay, which is the same thing as a coyote.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they come out with the coyote bodies
yes,
on
yeah.
there, and this and that and the other. Well, this one
So
here
So
is a
it's the
little
same
bit
chassis as the coyote, yeah.
yeah,
got a lot of
it's
cool
the
parts on
same
that.
chassis, but long. This one right here is actually a 243 millimeter wheelbase on it.
Okay.
I'll show you what I'm talking about.
So that's the same chassis as the coyote, just a different body.
Yeah, it's
Practically,
practically the same chassis. This right here is an SDX10. Okay.
Yep.
See if I can stack it. Of course, I'm
So
running a little bit low.
It's pretty much the
Cool.
same.
See, the center axle, it's totally long.
Cool.
But this is a G6 certified crawler right there.
So
have
the
you ran
SEX,
back?
so that's
I'm
dead
trying
bolt.
to.
What's the wheelbase on the dead bolt tank? Because my SEX10 is 12.3.
That's
What's
what
the wheelbase on that?
this one here is a 12.3 also.
Well,
That's
what's the
12.
wheelbase on the box? What does the wheelbase show on the box?
Give me a second to find it. And around here.
Looks like
Doesn't
it's got
say
a
anything.
lot of gear ratios on the back.
It's a 324 millimeter long wheelbase chassis and body. That's
324 millimeter.
yeah. All right,
That's
you can
over
read
a
that
foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
324.
Yeah.
Hey, have you guys seen those new HP Hummers? Those big ones, the 10-SCTE. They're
Not
very
sure.
nice and they're very nicely detailed.
I wanted that longer wheelbase on this so I could carry more Coca-Colas in my bed.
Show that
And
Ford
maybe
body again. Some people didn't see that Ford body.
maybe if you want to think you have for Steve O.D.
Yeah.
What I do?
I said I want this longer wheelbase and this long bed so I could carry more Monster Energy pads for Steve O.D.
Oh yeah, hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Here's to that monster right here.
And
It's only my second monster since we started, so I'm doing good.
he's slowing up. He's
Yeah.
slowing up.
So there's your truck.
So
That's my truck.
Such a beauty.
Yeah, I've still
That has
got
a lot of cool parts on it.
I gotta put the mirrors on and put the wipers on.
Can you
I'm
take
still
that
taking
decal off?
What's that?
Can you take that decal off? That shark decal?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Nice.
It's a fill and stick decal on the side of it. Matter of fact, the white stripes with the black stripes and all that are actually decal. Put it on by the factory.
Oh yeah.
Yep. This is your decal sheet that comes with it. It's all filled off by the factory. I think it's got 2 SVA. That's all done up by the factory. It's all peeled off and put on by the factory.
Cool.
Nice. You don't have to come out.
So if I was to fill the sides of that off, it would all be a blue truck.
Right. Maybe once you get sick of the white stripe, you can change it up to the blue.
Once it gets scarred up good enough, I've got some prism tape I'm going to put on it.
Okay. That tape that you sent me right here?
Yeah, that's right there. Have a go on that board. The orange print.
I don't know what it is. It's holographic.
Yep.
So, have anybody seen those new HP, the HP Hummers?
You just asked that.
Yeah, but I didn't hear anybody say anything.
Oh no,
Because nobody's seen it.
Yeah.
One of the people we've talked to in the past has one. It's big, even though it's 10 scale, but it's big because it was a big vehicle in the first place, and it's got a lot of detail. It's got hard body, opening doors. I even think it has different 2 gear ratios too.
Oh yeah.
I think you could shift them. Yeah, maybe you can find it on the web there, Frank.
What's the name?
HP Hummers. You know, they make the Bruiser. They make that Bruiser clone.
Is that an HP?
Yeah, they're the ones that make that clone of the Bruiser from M.I.A.
Now HP is what? Is that a company, RC company? What is it?
Yeah,
Because if I do HP Hummer, I get real Hummers.
go to Banggood and you can find them.
Did someone say Hummer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
I was trying to be
these
quiet,
110 scale Hummers that HP made.
You get back in there, Kurt.
And they look like they'll be good crawlers too.
I was told to get a crawler.
You need one.
Something different.
You
Hey,
got
look.
that
They won't
No,
be fast
you might
enough for you.
in between.
They're
What?
not.
From extreme quickness to complete slow.
And then you
Yeah.
get in between.
Flow and control is what a crawler is all about.
Crawling takes a lot of patience.
I have none of that.
Not that much.
I am beyond kidding. Kidding.
Whiplash found it, and Asia Teasy left the link.
Well, for the Hummers?
HG Hummer.
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh
HP. They
yes,
make
yes,
the clone
yes.
of the Bruiser.
I showed that last week. I showed that last week and the week before. Where were you?
You might have. Those are nice, aren't they? But they're expensive.
Yes, but the details on it is just amazing.
Oh yeah, they got the interior of the engine. It flips up. Everything opens on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, there it is.
How about the mini lunchbox?
and it's HG jumper, not HP. It's HG.
Oh, sorry, it's HG. You think that could crawl?
Oh yeah.
Well, it'd be like the first fully independent crawler.
But I don't think it's going to jump 20 feet in the air.
I'm not asking it to jump. You guys are crawlers too, so you're going to want to see if the double wishbone suspension will work just as good as the live axles.
Yeah.
In crawling. You remember Hummers were beasts; they could climb pretty much anything. So that car's got to be able to do the same thing.
Larry, how much did you pay? Sorry.
Talking about Hummers, I'm going to be taking all my shelf apart and emptying my office where I used to do my editing and throwing everything out and putting all the RCs there. That's going to be my closet. So I'm reorganizing all this again. So fun.
That's always fun. Yeah. It's like moving, you know? You're just
Yeah.
Larry, how much did you pay for your truck, mate?
I got it from A-Main Hobby. I had a coupon code with it. And I don't mind telling you, it was a total of $343 with shipping.
That's how much they
So
are here.
that is actually cheaper than a Traxxas TRX4, even the Sport.
Actually, I could have bought a Traxxas TRX4 for $339. And then added $499 shipping, so it would have been the same price.
There's 649 here. Brad, wait a minute. I'm talking to Larry. There's 649 here.
Yeah.
649.
649 bucks.
Wow.
What is the Hummers or that car?
No, I'm the one I'm talking about. The Larry's got.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Charisma Ford.
Isn't it?
the
Yeah.
4-wheel drive ones are that way too. The RC 4-wheel drives. And then there's that other one that's like $900. Starts with a V. The name of the V. It has the name of V in the name of it.
The Terra.
No, it's the other one. It's another one. Vanquish. I could be wrong. They think I have their own kit.
Maybe
I still want to get this guy here, the P407
Cruiser?
from HG. Yeah, I want to get this kit.
I seen you trying to win it.
Yeah, this one would be nice.
That's I saw it being sold on their Banggood's site there for $195.
But I still want to try this one. I still want to try this 6x6.
Yeah, but you got to do
that's
modifications to that one, I
isn't it?
think.
P601. Yeah, there is a lot of modification you got to do to this one to make
I
it.
think the suspension's the problem on that.
Well,
It's
it's
just
the chassis also. The chassis is all plastic, so it really bends a lot, which is good in some spots, but not good in some others.
There's a time for rigidity and a time for bending, huh?
Yes, there is.
That's true.
So maybe you should wait till for that Bruiser clone to get it for $195. That's damn cheap for that.
Yeah, it sometimes comes on special. Yeah,
Because I know they had it recently for $195.
but when Banggood asked me pick something, I'll pick that. That's for sure.
Steve, I get your nose out of the lens, will you?
And Steve-O, you should do the same. You should get one of those Bruisers.
I would love to have the original M.I.A ones that they still make, but those are so expensive. I'd like to have both of them actually.
Yeah, but I was told that Bruiser is actually an exact copy. Even the screws are exactly the same.
Yeah, I remember the guy from Ampro says he's impressed with it because it's pretty much as good as the M.I.As.
Yeah.
The detail on those are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
$195. I remember they're usually over $200, but
How do I
$195 is
share
steal
this
for
thing?
those.
Anyone can see what I'm sharing?
Yes. The CR12. Yeah.
What do you think, Steve O.D.? Think that'll work?
What's that?
Did you think that'll work? Red and blue?
There you go. Looks good.
Yeah, looks nice.
Now time to go get it scratched up. Muddy.
Well, I ain't got them plugged into the actual ESC. Those are beadlock wheels too, and there's something else I want to show you. This is full walker, okay? If I spin this tire, they all spin.
Oh, all locked.
It's all locked up.
Good.
Full lock.
Maybe you need new bearings.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay, Jack, why don't you show us the truck you want to show, Jack?
I want to show you. I just want to show you how the prices are between the US and here. Can you see how I change this thing? Can you see this?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Can you see the eBay screen?
No.
How do I do that then?
You can see
I need to share it again.
your blue glowing ears.
Yeah. How do I share it again though?
Well, click on your green icon and share screen or share application. You're better off doing share application.
Yeah, I know. Okay, share application, share, and then go back to that screen, right?
There you go.
Can you see this?
There you go. You're up on there.
Well, have a look. There's the difference between prices. There's the US 185 for this CR12, and it's 264 plus postage.
That's a US together with the postage.
Australia.
No, the US price is up the top and the AU's below 264.
Australian is 264.
264 and plus postage is 76.
76.
Oh, that's money. You buy a whole new car for that.
It's just money, Jack. Jack, it's just money. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, you give me your money and I'll buy it then.
No, I don't have any. I give it all to my son. It goes to his sports. He's playing baseball. He's playing soccer. He's playing hockey.
He got that
What's the ratio between the Australian dollar and the American dollar? How many dollars of yours equals a dollar of American?
I think it works.
I'll tell you in a sec.
Hey, Kevin.
$1.41.
So it's $1.41 of their dollars to hit $1 of ours.
That is correct.
He's the same
Is
as
the
ours.
Canadian dollar stronger then?
No, Canadian dollar is about the same thing.
Oh, they're about the same, huh?
Yeah, Canadian and Australian are about the same.
Same, yeah.
Here's the Australian dollar. So United States dollar is $1. It's going to cost $1.41. And if I go to Canadian dollar, 141.
Yeah,
Canadian dollar, 130. So we are a little bit better.
That means your dollar's a little strong. Wait, it's a little stronger. The Canadian dollar.
That's right, Kevin. Your dollar to the US is even a bit worse, mate. Especially out of New Zealand. $1.41.
But the euro
wow.
and the pound
That's
are
amazing.
more than the dollar.
So it's $1.09. Canadian to Australian is $1.09.
Wow, that's a big difference.
Yeah. So I want to find United States again. And which other country did you say? Just say, Jack?
Well, Kevin Gibbs is New Zealand, so
New Zealand.
His would be New Zealand. His would be a bit worse than ours.
Yeah.
New Zealand dollar 147. Yeah, it is a little bit worse than yours.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, theirs is pretty
Yeah,
weak.
Kevin's not from New Zealand, but what's his name that does the bodies? It's
oh, sorry, Kevin. Yeah, okay, he's friends from New Zealand.
Johnny Rains?
Yeah, Johnny Rains.
Yeah. Yeah.
Johnny Rains is from New Zealand also?
Yes.
No, he's the only one from New Zealand. Kevin isn't.
Okay.
Yeah, he just said that in the chat. He said his friend obviously is referring to Johnny Rains, is he?
Johnny
147. Wow.
Sounds like a rock star name.
Right?
Yeah.
You know,
147. That's
I know
crazy.
that €1 is more than our dollar, and so is the pound, the English pound. The dollar needs to make more compared to those two.
I was trying to look for Larry's charisma, but I can't find it. The Coyote, which is same chassis, I gather. The Coyote is 428 plus postage, 146 postage.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, you buy another nice kit for that price.
Coyote is like 269 for the Coyote.
Yeah, although it's saying here it was 570 and they've marked it down to 428 plus 146 postage.
Yeah.
Larry, you splurged on your car.
So there's two colors that you could have chose from, right, Larry? There's a red and a blue, yeah?
Yes, it's orange.
Orange?
Actually, orange. Yeah. So,
Oh, okay. See, I could see the orange there. That's 642.
the orange they're both the same thing. It's just that the orange is the original package color, and then the blue is the 2019 color.
Yes.
So,
you know what?
I went with the blue anyway because I live in Tennessee, and white and orange. Orange and white is our Tennessee Volunteers color, but it's one of those things to where I like the blue.
You know what I'd like to do? I would like to go to Hong Kong and get those kits for cheap compared to our dollar. My kits would be so cheap over there.
Jump on
That's
a plane,
true.
you'd be right, mate.
Some people who are in the hobby have done that. They take the kit from Hong Kong because they get it for so cheap.
I wouldn't jump on a plane to Hong Kong and buy an RC, mate. That's just ridiculous.
I mean, if you had to go there for something,
That's if they got money, they can do it. How
You know
much is
what I'm
it?
saying?
$6,000.
Yeah, you had to go there for something. You had to go there for something. You could go to their hobby stores and get them for cheap if you had to go to Hong Kong.
What's the TRX4 Sport go for in the US?
I'm
Depends on the
thinking
kit.
it was 339 or something like
And over
that.
$400.
590
Sport.
here.
One's over
No, the
$400.
Sport, the TRX Sport.
Yeah.
590 here.
For 339, 336. Sometimes you can find them on cheap.
Yeah, 590 here.
You get into the Broncos and things like that, then you're looking at more money, you know. And I started to go with the new axial convertible top Chevrolet.
Or the Blazer.
Yeah, the Blazer, that convertible top with the roll cage in it. But I started to go for that. You know, I've always got the axial. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I've got one, so I figured I'd go off brand, you know, with the charisma. It's something that you don't see in your life out.
Hey, Larry.
Yeah.
I bet you the Mercedes one is the most expensive if we would have gotten it.
Sport Tracks is the most expensive.
What? The Mercedes one, isn't it?
No.
No, it looked like it would.
That's all right. I'll see New Hampshire, mate. If I moved over there, I'll move it to your
Maybe the
town, mate.
special
Just
edition
to give you a hard
edition was
time.
more too. I forget.
Special edition?
You idiot, Steve. You idiot. You idiot.
Why? What's
You goose.
there?
Yeah, goose.
That's the screen. That's the thumbnail right there. The thumbnail.
Yeah, it's a thumbnail, all right.
Yeah.
No worries. I'll see New Hampshire. I'll jump on a plane, mate, and I'll meet up with you.
So, Jack, do you have my email address?
Is it in your about section on your channel?
Yes, it is.
All right, I'll send you an email, mate.
All right. Yeah. That'll work. I'll see if we can send you some of my stickers or something.
No worries, man. Yeah, no, there's a few sending stickers out. I'm waiting for Steve as he sent me another lot out. And I'm waiting for Javier. He sent me some. And RC Voodoo, who I don't see in the chat today. Oh, well, forget about waiting for yours, man. I've been waiting for yours for 5 years.
Yeah, you'll get them.
Well, yeah, I'll get them, would I?
Yeah.
I'll be waiting.
You waited 5 years. What's another 5 years?
What's another 5?
Yeah, it's another 5 years. So ask the innovations. I ask him a question. I've been watching your videos here and there of you're beating your new speed or something. I see you blew out the tires and you smashed the Limitless. Have you done any other speeds there, mate?
He's
muted. I saw that your Winnebago was crawling. Do you think it's a decent crawler?
No. It is
looked
not
like
a
it was
decent crawler. This thing is it's way too heavy. It crawls nice, but it depends on the terrain. Like I was over roots, and the roots were just like most small wheels did not make it through there. But it's just too top heavy. It's narrow and it wobbles. It's not a good crawler.
It's a 12 scale vehicle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about a 12 scale. Yeah.
That made for a fun video, Frank. I did enjoy
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it.
that makes a fun video.
But the man,
He's
that thing
muted.
goes ridiculous.
If someone's actually doing that with a Winnebago, it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, it was a fun video, and it was actually fun to do that day. So it was. I can't wait. I only had a 1200 milliamp in there, but at the end I put another 1200 milliamp, but it was actually a 3S, and then it really boogied. Like it
It actually
got over things.
yeah.
It got over things when it had more power.
Oh yeah.
People probably
What?
laughed a lot seeing that thing crawl.
Filthy cow, why you gotta wait till 800 to send out stickers, bro? You gotta wait till 800 subs to send out stickers? Make sure I'm first on the list.
Well, he's got to make stickers. Yeah, I guess he's going to celebrate with 800.
Speaking of stickers, has anybody heard of a place called Vinyl Disorder?
Yep.
Vinyl
They've got
disorder,
prices
no?
half the price of that sticker mule.
No, that's up.
That guy, Van Smith, that Van guy, does a lot of things. He gets a lot of vinyl stuff for his own Tycos. And he gets the glossy vinyls for them. What? Why is he showing him? Is he a dead or something?
I think Steve OD's trying to say something here.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad, were you on TV?
Oh, Jesus, Steve. Oh, come
Brad
on.
the Star. Brad the
I
Star.
reckon,
man.
how many of those drinks have you popped today, Steve?
Six.
Six.
Six! Oh, man, come on.
But that was a
Told
good
you
show.
that
That
stuff
TV
works.
show was a good show, and that was a good star.
Very.
Steve is on a bit of a roll here, mate.
Woo.
All right.
RC Basher Boy, why do you need to see Green Frog's nose?
You don't see it up close.
Okay, that is just too disturbing, though.
That is very, very.
Thanks for not presenting me until after.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. I see it.
I saw a channel yesterday, landed on my channel, and he's made the first. He's made.
Hey, Jack, that looks like you.
Who? Oh, I'm on the wrong screen.
These guys.
How could that look like me?
No, it's the blue man. Yeah.
It's the blue man. I saw this guy. I forget his name. He's got a funny name, but he made the two first Mad Max cars. My eyes popped when I saw him, obviously, because the Mad Max cars is the XBGD Ford.
Yeah.
And he made that car and the MFP car, which is from the first movie, which is the yellow with the blue, the police car.
Yep.
Yeah.
And my eyes completely popped when I saw those. I mean, I've always wanted a Mad Max car, but they were custom made by, I think, one of his mates.
Okay.
Because I always fish around and see if I can find any, but
Well, you can always build one.
well, he did. He completely custom. I can't build, mate. I can't even hold a freaking screwdriver.
Get that one. Build that one.
That's awesome.
That's the Mad Max.
I imagine building that as
Yeah, they're one,
Yeah, my
110
phone's dying,
scales, they
guys.
are.
Don't
So,
take it live while I'm doing this.
yeah. Nah, not, that's not, no, he's done
That's
from
the
the
new
first
movie.
movies.
Yeah, that's the new movie.
Yeah, from the first movies was with the original Mad Max, the XB, and I think it's the XA MFP car.
Mel Gibson.
This got some tracks on it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That's what ARRMA's going to come out with next. One like that. You know.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, it would.
They're supposed to be Mad Max.
Yeah, nah, there it is. There, the XB to the right. That one,
Which one?
the black one, the XB.
This one?
Go up a bit. Keep going. There, stop there. There, with the motor sticking out of the bonnet.
This
That's
one?
the XB. Yeah, the
Yeah.
XB. That's the one. Yeah, that. Now that guy there, he's in America.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got videos on YouTube. Yeah,
Cool.
Cool.
he's got the side pipes on the back there too.
Yeah, it's got 1, 2 or
4, I think.
4.
4. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's the XB GD Ford, which is obviously now collector's items here, if you can find one. Muscle car.
Nice.
Yeah, RC Master says Proline does a body called Desert Eagle. It's like an old hot rod, but it's a basher body.
Yeah.
I've seen that online. It's pretty cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yep. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's for the Slash. It looks pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there pictures of it or somewhere?
Yeah.
A little bit Mad Max too.
Do you have to paint them? They're clear bodies, are they?
No, they're clear. You do have to paint them.
You have to paint them. Huh?
Yeah.
All of the muscle cars, yeah, that's right. Especially the Aussie muscle cars. Ford Torino.
So there you go, Jack.
Want to look? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I did see that a while ago. But you've got to paint it up, huh? So they built that off the Mad Max, I gather, because there's a side pipes at the back.
Here's one that's painted new.
Nah, it doesn't look too good. Don't like the silver. You get the motor come out of the bonnet?
Yeah, the motor comes with it. It's actually molded into the body.
Oh, okay. God, that'd be a pain to paint that, wouldn't it?
So I think this guy put it on his CX-10, or no, that's something else.
Well, if you're pretty good with a horsehair paintbrush, you could probably get in there.
Yeah.
I don't know about the back. If the back was lower, is it supposed to sit like that? Is it?
Well, you can have it different versions, and you can actually buy the kit to actually put the spare tire up the top also.
Okay. So they've weathered. That's whoever painted that's weathered, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
They done that.
The weathering looks better.
Cool.
It's similar to a Falcon, Kevin. The Mad Max is a Falcon. It's XB GD.
Yeah, Tony's still in on the island, and he's been posting a lot of pictures on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brake shocks are adjusted for vehicle wheels. Okay.
And Richie sent me an email, and he told me his parents are still with him right now, and they're out at the restaurant, so he won't be joining us tonight.
Okay.
That's what he said last week.
Yeah.
Oh, well. It hasn't been on for that long, eh?
Okay, working on the new now.
We'll
I
get
guess-
back on.
Yeah, super. Not for me. I really don't want to use the black.
Oh yeah, Brad's gone. What happened to Brad?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out how to get back in.
I think Steve, I scared him off.
Oh. Oh,
Didn't even have to say anything.
You didn't have to. Jerry VRC. Isn't someone new I've never seen?
Pretty new channel. Almost has 50 subscribers.
Oh, yeah?
Jerry V? Jerry V?
Jury V, yeah.
I think I saw it as BLX. Let's see.
And I will never
60.
buy a Flowtech body that I have to cut the holes out myself because it is a pain in the ass to do.
I always buy them pre-cut. I pay a little more, but it's worth it to me.
Yeah, I'll never make that mistake again. Trust me. It's such a pain in the ass to do. You got to make little holes with the body reamer. Then you got to take your curved scissors. Then you got to bend it and snap it. If you have the right tool and your Dremel, it's supposed to work. But I tried it and it made it real sloppy. It was like I guess my hand wasn't steady enough for it.
one thing
How
about
come you didn't try
using
with a knife?
Yeah, that's what I do. You score it with the knife.
Yeah.
You connect the little 4 holes that you make with the body reamer.
Yeah.
Then you cut it with the scissors and bend it in, and it'll snap where you scored it with the knife. It's just tedious.
So who makes paddle tires for the ARRMAs?
You can get them from Proline, I believe, the 2.8s.
You just got to be careful on the hex you get for the rims.
sure if you're getting wheels with them, yeah. But you get 17 mil.
Yeah.
But those paddle tires should fit on your rims. But the rims that comes with them are actually glued tires, right? Glued rims.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do have to get new rims. So make sure you don't get bead lock because at high speed bead locks are no good.
I was just thinking about one of these days going to the beach. It'd be nice to have some tires that stay above sand.
Yeah.
I took the Techno out there that one time, and I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to get through the dunes.
See you later, RC Vector Boy. Thanks for dropping in.
There you go.
Later, bash boy.
Later, bud.
Hey, Bradley RC.
My toes are killing me. I need stronger painkillers.
Your meds must be wearing off.
That's exactly where I went upstairs earlier when I just took off. I went upstairs and took some more medication.
You went upstairs and did drugs?
Well, they're just Tylenol 500 milligrams or whatever, so I need something stronger.
You had to check the temperature.
G'day, Bradley.
Hey, Bradley.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah, I need to find my fan because that makes a world of difference in this garage. Yeah. It feels like a sauna, like nothing's moving. It's just hot air all around. I got like wet sweat rags over here.
So what's Brandon working on? Brandon, are you working on an ARRMA? You're muted. You're muted right now.
Unmute yourself, mate.
Am I muted?
Yeah, now you're okay.
Okay, I didn't know I even hit that.
I actually hit it earlier because you were drilling a lot, so I actually muted you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Okay.
So
where are you working on?
I'm putting my Typhon back together. Well, I mean, I pretty much tried going fast in an Emax the other day because I was bored. I wanted to see how it would have went, but hang on, let's see if you see it. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the drive shaft.
Okay.
Exploded.
I don't think the dry shaft is supposed to be like that. That's
Well,
not normal.
Neither. No, but I wanted to see what it could do. I wanted to see if I could even get it up to speed, but the center drive shaft's just snapped. You know, everything's all right though. So I'm just taking the electronics back out of that, and I'm building the Typhon back up because I want to run it again. It's been a while.
So did it break on takeoff or just because of the high speed it broke?
No, it was at high speed. I was maybe 50 miles in it. I kept
Okay.
accelerating, just average like. And then I just heard a snap pop kind of sound, and the car did like a little hump. Then it just stopped. So it was kind of funny in one aspect, but then I was like, nah, kind of a waste of time. But found out.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, on the Emax, it's still a pretty solid vehicle. I limited the suspension. You know, I put bigger rear shocks on it. In the front, I put tie rods, if you can see them. Actually, the ARRMA tie rods.
Okay. Did you actually have a one motor or two motor on there?
It was one.
Just the one.
I have this in there.
See, that's the problem. You should have put two of those motor on. It would have been a killer.
Oh God, I don't think there's any Etsy out there that can handle more than one of the same motor.
Yeah.
Flow of that. That's insane. But yeah, I was just when I was laying down on my bed, as you all saw, I was. What if I put it back together? So I was like, screw it, I'll get to work. So here I am.
No, sounds good.
So it's pretty much rebuilt.
Now, do you ever bash with your RCs or you just do speed runs?
No, I bash. I actually have a Typhon only for bashing here. This is the Speed Typhon. That's my bash Typhon. I also have a Mini 8 over there that I'll do some on-road bashing with it or whatnot, but I like it.
Yep.
But other than that, you know, I don't bash as much anymore.
Okay.
You don't need to. You just have to do speed runs. You'll be fine there, mate.
Huh?
You don't need to bash. You just do speed runs. You'll be fine, mate.
I saw that video where you had a variety of stuff in it.
Apparently. Actually, no, it's up to the tires when I do both. But hey, I'm not going to blame the tires. I was pushing them too hard.
Yeah, I saw when you smashed the Limitless. Tires blew out, this and that.
Yeah. Well, when it blew up, that was actually on me. That wasn't the tires. So
that was crazy.
I crashed the first time. I forgot to correct the splitter. The first ever blowout that I had, I didn't recorrect the splitter. So it was still kind of lipped up. So as soon as it took off, I knew instantly that was not because of the tires. The tires blew because of the blowover. Now that was on the second time. I ran brand new tires the second time. Tires blew again. So.
Well, you're lucky you landed in the grass bit, eh?
Yeah. I don't know why. Still, to this moment, it still drove back.
Yeah.
it had every reason to not to, but
yeah.
Crazy enough.
So who's got the fastest speed so far? Is it still Phil Jolly? Phil Jolly's got it, yeah.
Yeah, I know, and I kind of knew he was going to get it. I know he can achieve 150. I'm waiting on it. I'm more eager to see, you know.
Yeah, he's been in the speed game for a long time now.
Yeah, almost as long as I've been on this earth. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been around a long time. Yeah.
So I'm kind of racing against, you know.
Yeah. Well, as long as you
But
guys
yeah,
have fun, that's
he
what it
definitely
counts.
has 150 in the bag soon, which is really good. I can't wait to see it, to be honest.
Yeah, but he was like he was getting up and up. He was taking his time, sort of thing with it,
Oh,
you know.
fine.
But we knew he was going to get a good speed. It was just obvious. But it was kind of like a teaser, you know what I mean? You could see it.
Yeah. You know, and that's what you got to do. I mean, that is one thing that I've always noticed. He never just goes balls out fast
Nah.
at the beginning. You got to go slow to go fast. You know, you got to work out the
Yeah.
kinks. Yeah, it's a car that's built to go for speed, and I mean, you probably built it for
Yeah.
off-road, but it's a car that's built for speed. You don't know what you're going to get into.
Yeah.
There's only two of us that have this thing, so still working out the kinks. You know.
All right, boys, I gotta take off. I'm sweating crazy in this garage.
Are you in
All right,
Florida?
Steve-O. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep, we'll see
No,
you
it's never.
Have a good one, bud.
Take care.
having me.
See you later, Steve.
Nice chatting with you guys.
Yeah, cool. See you later, TOD.
Smell good.
You guys.
Someone else leave as well.
I think Green Card is leading. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm about
Oh,
to.
Green Frog's left. Oh,
Yeah, it's 11:33. I've been on for 2 hours, and I think I need a haircut. I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Mhm.
Scott, you're very quiet. Unusual for you.
Yeah, I'm here listening.
You're sweating like a pig there too, mate. Is it hot there?
It's
It's
warm in here.
actually 79.3 in my garage.
That's not too bad, eh?
No, I can handle that.
I got one there partway on. That's what I'm working on now.
Did you clean that wiring mess you had there? It's all clean now?
Perfect.
That's better.
Nice tape job there, Larry.
Yep.
Yeah. Good stuff. What sort of tape did you use there?
Gorilla tape, of course.
Yeah, good old gorilla tape, eh?
Gorilla tape, and then I've got
Yeah.
these little plastic runners here that I think are actually made for like folders for school or something like that. But
Oh,
they
yeah.
work fine. They've got a slot in them, and you just stuff your wires in there, and then tape that
Oh.
down, seal up the ends. It works pretty good.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Now,
I
did they
thought
have?
we could-
Sorry, did
Go ahead.
did they have light buckets already?
In the front, yes,
Yeah.
they're already installed. The rear,
Ah.
you come with them, but the rear light buckets only accept a 3 millimeter light.
Ah, yeah.
I got a 5, and then I've got the 3 in the blue because this is a 6 light kit that I found on Amazon. That's what I put in all my RCs.
Do
And
you,
it comes.
do
What's
you
that?
have a ruler close by? I want to know the width of that body. Do you have a
Sure.
ruler close by?
Would that fit an SCX10?
Yes.
Yeah, it will
That's
fit on
what
the
I thought.
XX10. I want to
Good.
see if it's going to fit on a TTO2.
Well, what's the wheelbase of the TTO2?
Well, I measured here across the wheelbase opening, across the wheel openings. I'm reading 7 3/8 of an inch, and that's edge to edge.
What's that in mil?
That's what I'm going to check.
Yeah. What's that in millimeters? Or
And
centimeters?
if I go to the centimeter side,
Yeah.
it's saying 19 centimeters, so it'd be 190.
Yeah,
Yeah.
190 would fit. Yeah.
Yep.
So
And if
that'll
you
fit.
go,
So
and
that'll
if you
fit
go,
your Tamiya, will it?
yeah, it'll fit on the Tamiya. And if you
Will
go
it
from
fit
center
there?
wheel well to center wheel well, what do you have?
Well, it's actually a little bit longer than the ruler is from center to center. But the ruler is a 300 millimeter ruler, but it's real close. So,
Okay.
okay.
Would that fit TTO1 too, Tank?
Check the length, but I think it will.
Where do I get these bodies? Can I find them on eBay?
I
Where do
don't
I
know
go?
for
I'm not
sure
sure if you
about
can.
all
I've seen them on eBay before, but it's been a long time since I looked for them.
What's the code for them? What's the name? The F, is it F-150?
Yes. Yes, it's a licensed F1, licensed by Ford F-150.
So do I have to put charisma in the top in the search?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it will not fit. It's too long for the TTO too.
So
Okay.
they won't work with the TTO1. So they will work with the
Yeah,
SCX10.
TTO1,
Yeah.
TTO2 is going to be too long because
So-
the wheelbase is like 2,500
Right.
or 10-inch, so it's almost 12-inch. So you're 2-inch too long.
What about the SCX10? How will
Well,
that fit?
STX10 is going to work because you have a 12-inch wheelbase and you can actually adjust.
You can actually adjust. The SEX10, you can actually adjust it back.
Yeah, but Jack does not adjust
No.
things; he just slaps it on there.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it should be the long wheelbase of the SX10.
Right.
Well, I find one first. And they're all clear bodies. I've got to paint it.
I'm hoping it'll work. I'm trying super glue on this mirror, but I don't know if it's going to hold or not.
No, nothing.
was it
I can't
broken when
find
you
it.
got
This one here, killer body. Jeez, there's a price on these things.
Was the mirror broken when you got it?
No, they come in as a 3-piece mirror that you have to put on. The
Oh,
holes
okay.
are already pre-punched. Yeah, the holes are already pre-punched in the body. And right there is the mirror mount holes right there. And they're pre-punched into the body. That's just like the windshield wiper part of it. The windshield wiper part holes are right here and here. So they're pre-punched in the body.
Okay.
But the mirror itself, it comes with the reflective lens, and then it comes with this piece here that is supposed to hold it on. But it just, it just slides and it don't lock at all. So I'm going, okay, how am I going to fix that? Because I don't want to glue the outside. So if I can glue this to the inside and try to keep pressure on it, I'll be okay. That's my problem.
I can't find any of those bodies anywhere. Where is there a site that I can go to?
Charisma, let's see, I've got it in my favorites. As a matter of fact.
Did you buy it off Charisma website?
No, but they have them available on Charisma shop, I do believe.
They're out of Europe, aren't they? Aren't they out of the UK?
Yeah, I think they are.
I'm sure they're from the UK. Oh, I found one. Guess how much?
Oh yeah, they're not cheap.
$214 plus 61 postage. That's insanity.
Yes,
That's
it
crazy.
is.
That's just crazy. Nah, that's just crazy. Might as well buy an RC for that money.
Yes, you can.
That's crazy. Who's going? Someone's going?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to head out. I do believe. So.
That's a soldier job there. I think RC New Hampshire left. See you, mate.
Cool.
Brother.
Anyways, it's 11:41, so we'll end the live
Okay.
stream.
See you go before, mate. See you later, Kagan.
Yeah, see you later.
Great fun, man. No doubt about it. Y'all
I'll
keep
send you
having-
an email, mate. I'll
keep having
check you out an email for a sticker.
Yeah,
We'll do
send me an email.
we'll do a round table and say goodbye, and we're going to end the live stream and stay online, stay off after hours a little bit to chat. So BFRC, say everybody.
Hey, good night, everybody.
Salad.
While you guys were sitting on your butt talking, I was making salads like mad.
I was laying down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon was laying down. He was getting tired from seeing you making something.
That's right. We only got through 80 tonight, so I mean, no big deal. You guys have a good night. Thanks for stopping in.
80 fellas now. Yeah, Justin.
Epic RC. Say bye to everybody.
Thanks very much. And see a lot of guys in the chat.
Brandon.
Later, guys. Thanks for having me on. Thanks.
Someone's feedback there.
Thanks for jumping in. Thanks, Larry H. Larry, say bye to everybody.
We'll see y'all next time. Hopefully, y'all have fun. Keep RCing and just playing and laughing and everything. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Truck looks good.
Thanks.
You get that truck out in the trails, Larry. Don't worry about it, mate. Get the truck out in the trails, mate.
Scott. And I'm working on it.
Scottzilla.
See you guys next time. Had fun.
Thanks for dropping by. Well, guys, thanks for dropping by RC Talk. Really appreciate you guys dropping by, and we'll talk to you guys later.